Hey guys, so I'm just doing a quick get ready with me voiceover speed through. I had brunch with my girlfriend, so here's some of the products that I use for that day. It's a very simple look. So I started with my MURAD toner and cotton pad, and I wipe my face completely from all the gunk and whatnot. And then I use my CAUDALIE Serum. All the products will be listed down below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them out in the comment. My eye cream from TONYMOLY. This is the goatmeal moisturizing one. It doesn't really do a lot for me, but I noticed that my fine lines around my eyes have been doing so much better, and it does help depuffing some of my dark circles. I still haven't found the best product for me as far as my dark circle, but I do use this eye cream on my fine lines around my mouth and my forehead, my smile lines. Then moisturizer. Moisturizer, very important. Moisturize your face, ladies. This is the BELIF moisturizing. Ever since I became pregnant, my skin is a little bit more on the drier side, so and I just used the lip balm from e.l.f. and Too Faced primer. This is the hangover primer, the moisturizing primer. I use it all over. And I went with my Born This Way concealer. I believe it's in the color Swan, but I will have to double check. Like I said, everything will be listed down below. It does look a little bit yellow on me, but keep in mind that I'm a redhead and my skin is normally a little bit more on the red side. And I apologize, I had to change the setting. My camera was going crazy over the lighting, so it's definitely something that I have to play around with and get better at it. Beauty blender, and I just go ahead and use, you know, my LANCôME Foundation. I believe it's the color 110. It's one of the lightest colors that they have since I am very pale. I really like this one because it's very gentle, it's not heavy, it looks good all day, and it's really not a super glam glow look. It's very everyday makeup. Let's go ahead and blend that. I do use my Mercier translucent powder under my eyes and around my smile line. Also some on my jawline and nose, anywhere that could crease or could just not look too good after a minute, but you know, so I do bake for a little bit of time. I was in a rush that morning, so if my makeup is not 100%, I promise to do better next time. I do go with my Chocolate Soleil bronzer and a It Cosmetic brush, I believe. And I've had this brush for forever, and I really like it. It's very fluffy, and it's really good and easy to clean. So just go ahead and bronze myself up. And again, I'm very sorry about the lighting. The lighting was going crazy. I'm using a vanity mirror that has a bunch of light bulbs around it, so that's why. I do contour with a shade from my Anastasia palette from Norvina. I'm not too sure what the color was again, but I will be listing it down below. I think it's Incense. And I apologize for my hair. My hair needs a treatment, and by the time I upload this video, I would have had this treatment done, and my hair is probably gonna feel so much better. A little bit more baking, just cutting a little bit into my contour just to clean it up with my Laura Mercier powder and beauty blender, and just kind of look a little bit more blended. Don't worry, I will adjust in a bit. I use base from the Norvina palette, and then I moved into the same color that I used to contour, which is Incense, I believe. I contour a little bit my nose, and went ahead and blended that. I'm using one of the MAC Pro blending brushes right now. And I was having fun dancing. I did use Love. I remember that color. That color is beautiful. My new obsession is this color right now for spring. I use it pretty much everywhere. I've used it as blush. I've used it as eyeshadow. I've used it everywhere. It's such a beautiful kind of rosy, almost a little bit peachy at times. I went with the felt brush from MAC and just picked a little bit more of that love color and lined my under eye. And I went with my e.l.f. cosmetic big fluffy brush. Love this brush. It is so soft. It blends well and it sets my face really good. I only use it for setting powder. I don't use it for anything else. My contour on my forehead was a little off, but I just went in and touched it up a little bit. Me again dancing. I've actually haven't had a chance to find the perfect color for my brows yet, so I am using a random drugstore brand with my Tarte brush, and I just go ahead and brush my brows and go ahead and start filling them. And if you notice, the brow that I'm filling is a little bit darker than the other prior to starting to fill them, and that's normal. I got microbladed a while back and one actually faded more than the other, which sucks, but whatever. I went and did the other one off camera because yeah, the struggle is real. I just had to clean that one up a little bit. Yeah, always remember, girls, like your lashes, your eyeliner and your brows are sisters, not twins, so they gotta look similar, but they don't have to be 100% perfectly exactly alike, exactly the same. Do your best. And I'm sorry for this angle. I feel that if I do it in my camera, if I do my eyeliner in my camera, I'm just looking kind of silly. There is some silly moments coming up while I'm applying my mascara. But I am using Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. Very, very nice eyeliner. I love it. It's straight, it's sharp, you know, good application. And it lasts quite a long time, I must say. And this is my Josie MARAN mascara oil, or argan oil mascara. This is the best mascara I've ever had. I will not lie, this is my favorite. I've used Tom Ford, I've used Makeup Forever. This is one of the funny faces I was talking about. But you know, so definitely Josie MARAN is very moisturizing, it's easy to take off, and I really like it. And I just picked up a very simple, easy, cheaper Sephora eyeliner. It works really good, it's waterproof. I believe it's the Makeup Forever one, so it's very, very good. And that's the job, guys. Just going with a random fluffy brush that I had and some of my hangover setting powder. Hi, Hime. There's my cat in my background. Silly girl. And I am using the palette from MAC. It's the, oh my god, I forget. I will list down below. I forget which palette, but I do use it every time I do, and I'm obsessed with being glowy, goddessy. I will go over and over until I am a star. I'm just taking a small brush from Morphe just to highlight my inner corners and a little bit more on my cheeks because I need more. And Too Faced, I'm using one of the heart-shaped blush. I don't really use blush much, but you know, my girlfriend, which I was having brunch with that morning, always tells me that I need blush. So, and a little bit of setting spray by Too Faced, the Hangover setting spray. And I do really like the Safari, or I forget the name of that oil, but it's really good for my lips. And because my hair was a hot mess and it was dirty, I went ahead and just used my Kitoko dry shampoo, which I really like, and it smells really good and it helps me with my hair. And then I'm using one of the wet brush knockoff in pink that I picked up. My wife gave me this perfume. It's the rose scented perfume by L'Occitane. Beautiful, just pure rose. And here's my outfit with my big pregnant belly.